go. Right again. This is another great, energetic episode of Nobody's Listening.
That's right.
Um,
Nobody's listening, man. Ain't nobody
got some
listening.
pretty
But I
good.
hope y'all. Listen. Nobody's listening, but I hope y'all listening to this episode because when I tell you we got a crazy fucking episode for you tonight, bro. Like it's, bro. I can't even believe this shit. Like I don't even want to play the game no more. I'm done. Listen. I retired my mod player tonight on 2K tonight, like just because I didn't want no other players reaching out to me about my mod player. Now pause. Y'all probably like, yo, what the fuck is he talking about? What do you mean he deleted his mod player or retired his mod player? Like, listen to me. Like, I'm done with my mod player. But before we even get into why I'm done with my mod player, let's talk about some serious shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is nobody's listening, man, and I hope y'all listening, man. I hope y'all listening, subscribing, and sharing, bro. Um, what's the bitch name? Carl Weathers, Carl Withers, Carla, Keisha Carla's, Carla Blue,
Carlee Russell.
Carly Red, Carly Russell. All right,
Carlee Russell.
Carly Russell.
Um,
Um, let me tell you something. It's too much real shit going on out here in the world, bitch, for you to be playing hide and go seek in the fucking woods of Alabama or wherever the fuck you was at. Nobody got time for that shit. Nobody got time to be sitting here making fucking Instagram posts, Twitter posts, Facebook posts, GoFundMe's, and all that shit because they think your goofy ass missing. Nobody got time for that shit, bitch. Like what?
well, the
For you
best
to
thing I
for
can
you to
say
pop
about
up.
it,
Hold up, bro. For this bitch to pop up talking about some they fed her cheeses and painted her nails. Bitch, this shit like what bitch what? First off,
uh,
first off, bitch, you said you ran into a little baby or something on the highway. Now, what I believe, this is just my beliefs. Y'all don't y'all don't have to quote me on this, but fuck that. Quote me on this. What I believe is she had a baby. Now, if you a hood nigga and you track and you know what I'm talking about. She had a baby of coke. You know what I'm saying? She went and snorted something or smoked something, bro, and thought that bitch thought she seen a fucking toddler out there amongst the brusque and brisk. She thought she saw a toddler out there on the side of the highway, bro. What she really
man,
saw, what she really saw was what she really saw. I don't even know if y'all ready for this. What that bitch really saw, what she went to go do, when she went, that bitch went to go be a whore. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. Yup, this bitch talking about she got fed Cheez-Its and got her nails done and shit. That bitch went to go be a whore. What it was she didn't want to go home to her kids. So she said, how can I not seem like a piece of shit mom by going home to my kids who already home alone? You already left little
she
man.
ain't had no, she ain't had no kids.
Yes, she
She still
do.
lived at home with her parents.
She got kids. They just didn't say that part, bro. This little
But
whore.
she still lived at home with her parents. 'Cause I mean,
She's a whore.
all I'm gonna say about it is,
You fucking up my
it,
argument, Your Honor.
see, all I'm gonna say is, it's a little too close to home. I only live about 20, 25 minutes away from where she lived at. I'm gonna start off by saying I only lived 25 minutes away. I ain't know she was missing until she showed up at home. But I don't know nothing about all that. That's just me. I watch the news every morning. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't know she was missing until she made it back home. Second of all, it's stuff on both sides that I don't like. It's stuff on her side that I don't like, and it's stuff on the investigation sides that I don't like. Um,
Yes.
as far as the whole little videos and stuff, because I seen a video yesterday of the whole ordeal on the side of the freeway. Cause that's the first thing I asked myself.
Right.
Y'all looking for somebody? They got cameras all up and down, and specifically 459. Because if you live in the state of Alabama, everything off of 459 is a upper class area. That's why that freeway takes you up and down there. You can go do the upper class areas without going through the city. So that Pacific Highway is heavily lit and cameraed all the way through. So I was waiting for the video. Now, the way that the video came out, I didn't appreciate the way that the video came out because people
Now, what do you
forget
mean
how
by that?
powerful.
What do you mean by that? What did you see in the video that made you say that, bro?
First of it was only 20 seconds of it. Where's the rest of it?
All right. Now continue. Go ahead. Continue.
And then it's like at the point where she gets out of the vehicle, they blurred all of that out so you couldn't see it. Now, when one of the reporters asked a question, which was, "Did y'all see any abductor on the video?" The cop answered, "No, they
Right.
didn't see an abductor. But if y'all didn't see a baby, you didn't see an abductor. Why did y'all not show that whole video?" That's the first thing that gets me. Number two, as I
So
sit there
wait.
listen to
So
the
wait.
press conference.
So so are you saying it could have been like some sort of creature or
I'm gonna say
mystical
that video
object
could have been
or person
that
that could have
video could
grabbed
have been
you in the
edited.
woods or like what are you saying?
The video could have been edited
Right.
before we seen it. It happens all the time, and the only excuse they had on the news was, "Oh, that's the video that we have. We sent it to the FBI for further enhancement."
Such as that recent video where the guys were saying that it was aliens or some shit that was like 8 feet tall or 10 feet tall in their backyard, right?
Yeah.
Right,
So
exactly.
my
I'm
thing is,
on the same type of time, bro. Right.
this. I mean, for me, I gotta respect where I'm at, and the common sense level and things. But even when the press conference went on, like even for me, I'm kind of like a hood detective, so I think differently. When they was questioning, they opened up the floor for questioning. The very first questioning at the press conference was some white bitch asking, was they gonna bring charges? Because from what she heard from the press conference, she already made her a liar. That's the problem why I tell people how powerful the media is. They paint the narrative that they want you to see because
But
that's
I
what
mean,
they had. They
I
got
heard
the
you say that.
power.
No, wait, no, wait. Not to cut you off, but I heard what you just said, right? But what's your narrative? What do you believe right now? That's what I want. What do you believe? Fuck what the
I
narrative is.
mean, I
What's your
can't I
narrative on
can't
this?
believe I can't believe anything. I can only give a theory because I didn't see that full video yet. Once I see that full video that shows no child ever, because that was my problem. Y'all, those cameras record all the time. So why not show us a video a few minutes before she got to that mile marker? Why
So
not
you think
show us
she's
the
not lying,
video?
or you think she is lying?
To me, I ain't gonna lie. My gut feeling say somebody lying. I just don't know who lying. And I mean, based upon where I'm at and knowing what I know, oh man, it ain't hard to cover some shit up. And I'll tell you now, If some white folks made a mistake, oh, they ain't gonna honor that shit at all. That shit gonna be your fault. So I mean, it's
So
still it's crazy. I mean, to me, it just does not feel. It something don't feel right to me. But I just can't see. I mean, just like I said earlier today, everybody, oh, this girl want attention. She want attention. I mean, she wasn't fucking ugly. She could have got on. She could have got on Instagram and posted a picture half naked and got all the attention in the world. She could have put on a fucking negligee and went to the supermarket, got all the attention in the world. There's many other ways to get attention. So that's the reason why I'm kind of leaning towards this. It's something missing
it could be
that
something
they not
mental.
letting go.
It could be something mental. It don't matter how
That's
fine
the
she
first
is.
question they
It throws
asked.
the fuck off.
They asked that question at the press conference. No history of mental issue. Drug toxicology came back clean. Nothing. So all people talk about she was on shrooms. She was on Molly. No, her drug toxicology came back clean. And as we know, ain't no drug getting out your system in no fucking 40 hours. So that's why I say it's a lot of things. But once again, I've been looking on Facebook all day, and I'm from up north, but that being down here, a little bit more than just a crazy video, because we're not gonna sit here and act like they don't compile shit to make it look like it's something that is not. All they gotta do is tell you what they want you to hear or what they think you want to hear. Now, my theory, or why I say it's something fishy with it, is because two things I had earlier, something popped in my head. Because I remember when they said that she took items from her job. And then when they recovered the vehicle, everything was in the vehicle except for the items from her job. So like I told somebody earlier, just for conversational purposes, she worked at a spa. She took a robe. Maybe she took that robe to put on that child that was walking with no pants and no shoes on. So I'm not going to leave that one totally out of the question. Number two, why the fuck is she Googling a bus ticket if you got a whole fucking Mercedes?
Because she's a weirdo and a weirdo.
So that right there was kind of strange to me. And then they checked her Google searches. Her first Google search was how to steal money from the cash register at your job. But none of the press conference asked the cop, did they reach out to the job and see was any money taken? Nobody asked that question. Question number two, about the Amber Alert. Okay, bitch, you 26. So why is a 26-year-old woman worried about an Amber Alert?
Also,
now, the whole thing is like I was telling somebody earlier.
For you to be missing, in order for
it's supposed to be 48 hours, but see,
48 hours,
like I told somebody earlier. Nah, I had to break it down to somebody earlier. That's when your folks don't come home. Remember, she was saying that she was on the phone with somebody and heard her scream. That's how they got the Amber Alert, because they said it was a woman abducted, not missing. Okay. So that's how she got the Amber Alert situation. And then you Googling a bus ticket with a motherfucking 2018 Mercedes. I didn't understand that part.
Her Mercedes, nigga. You want to put miles on your Mercedes, nigga?
Man, all I'm gonna say is this. Listen. The way they paint the narrative is this girl wanted some time off of work. She could have simply just called out. I mean, be honest, I live here. The area she live in, her folks got some money. For sure. If they living up there, they got some money.
So basically, what you telling me is slavery still going on where you at, to where as though a nigga that scared to call out from work, they gotta call in and make up some bullshit, or not even call in a job, but they gotta call in the news and make up some bullshit to where as though they can get a couple days off. Is that what you telling me about down south?
And look, that's the part that make it sad. I'ma still say no because they quit every day, nigga. They quit for the Bootsy concert. They quit for Kevin Hart. They quit for Cat Williams. They quit for everybody. So no, I ain't gonna say she gonna go that far to get some days off. Not the way they quit down here. They probably got the highest quitting rate in the country. They quit
You
for
know what's
income
crazy?
taxes.
Not they quit for income taxes, yo. You out
Dog,
of
I'm
pocket.
dead serious.
What
You
made
go
it
to any
crazy was
store in the area, dog, around income tax time, I bet you it's a whole new crew, bro. They quit when they get their taxes. They don't think this is only a couple stacks. It's going to run out soon. They quit and then go to Walmart and buy a bunch of TVs. Then they be at the pawn shop for sale 2 months later. I'm telling you, it's a vicious cycle, man. I've been put it together. But no, for
so
me, myself,
basically.
honestly, she didn't have
Go
no
ahead.
reason to lie to get out of work. She had to lie to get
Right.
out of work. I mean,
So
jobs down here, nigga, you can quit a job today and have a job too next week. It ain't, it's sweet.
so basically, what you telling me is, so she decided to call in a fake report on some Jussie Smollett type shit or Smollett, whatever the fuck his name is type shit. Not get charged for it, and then on top of that, like we still got to sit here and deal with what the original story was. Let's move on from that because I'm like the way I'm feeling about the situation, like I'm ready to like just talk about her.
It's one is one of those situations where you have to like. That's why I say I ain't gonna go ham yet because I don't have all the details. Like you live in Philadelphia, so you don't know about the 6 grown ass people that then went missing in Hoover
You're right.
already in the last year.
You're right.
So
You're
to
right.
be honest, it could have been a trafficking, kidnapping gone wrong, and she did get away. And being though is that they haven't found the last 7 people in that area, let's paint this little black girl to be fucking crazy to cover up the bullshit that we ain't been doing. That's the
So me,
narrative that came to my mind earlier.
so being as though you live down there, you believe that they gave her Cheez-Its and painted her fingernails
Well,
and sent
see,
her on her way.
the now
It
hold the
somehow like
details.
I'm like,
Now, this the thing. I can't say I wasn't there, but I'm gonna tell you one thing. Out of all the stuff that I heard, that made me scream, "Fucking liar!" When they supposedly abducted you, when the cops got to the side of the freeway, your wig was in the grass, your purse was in the car, with your Apple Watch inside, and your Apple iPhone was in the car. So you left all
she
your
was on the
belongings.
phone, so you went back to the car.
Hold, no, wait. But you came to the detectives once you came home and told them that the kidnapper was playing with your hair. Bitch, you black, it had braids. Would they unbraided your hair to play with it?
Yeah,
Or
that's
they
what they
was
did.
just playing with your now hold up. This white person with the silkiest, finest hair was so infatuated to play with your braided black hair. That's the part that scared me. And then on top of that,
She
you
had
gonna
those
say they
braids.
gonna
She
say,
had those braids where half of them done, half of them not. So it was easy to take them out. So that's what happened with that because I did see her. No, I'm fucking with you. I'm lying.
cause
Like
I'm
she
sitting
was.
here like
I'm lying.
nigga, listen. They
Like
not worried about where they gonna sell, who they gonna sell you to. They not worried about getting you out of the area. That's another thing that fucked me up too. They took you and kept you in Hoover. Come on, bro, I'm here. No,
and then you
if
got
they took
away.
you in Hoover, they would have took you across town.
See, I don't know what Hoover is and all of that because I'm not from where you from, bro. Well, not you're not from there. Your family's from there. You live down there now, but I'm not from there. Know nothing about that. I don't know. I don't know no aces, no deuces. Remember the old head on South Central? I was protecting my family.
Cause put it
No,
like this, I'll give you a prime example. Look, I'll give you a prime example. Hoover is like Montgomeryville. Exactly, like Montgomeryville. Up 309, that's what Hoover is. Up 309.
Okay.
That's why I say it's a nice area. Nothing happens up there. Ain't nothing more maniacal than a pillow fight going on up Hoover. Cause them cops you call and
He
don't
said
say
nothing more
color.
maniacal than a pillow fight. That's deep. Pause. That's deep,
I'm
bro.
gonna say it.
That's wild. That's
Dog,
wild.
Hoover got some of the best police, bro. They come quick. You call it. Don't say black male. Ooh, you might have thought they probably around the corner already.
Listen,
Yeah,
that
Hoover
don't.
vicious.
You know what? Don't say black male. Don't say that because if you say black male, you're gonna get certain basketball players excited, like the motherfucking basketball player like Dwight Howard, who clearly likes black males, or we don't know what color the male is, but clearly he likes males because he gets a little freaky sometimes. Like he ain't gay or
Yeah,
nothing,
probably.
like the text said, but he gets a little freaky sometimes. Bro, what
Now,
what, what the fuck?
now hold up.
Like,
Hold up. Before we go into this one, right? Before we go into this one,
we not going into it. Pause.
I've
We
been
before
telling
we talk
niggas,
about
for the last 10 years, that boy was spicier than atomic sauce. I've been saying that.
spicier than the
When
Thomas sauce.
that nigga spicier than atomic sauce. That nigga spicier than the ghost pepper. I've been saying this for quite some time.
You calling
That's
them
the
ice
reason
spice?
why, man, Ice Spice, that nigga
That
is
nigga a munch,
super
huh?
spicy soldier.
That nigga a munch.
That
You basically just said that
oh
nigga.
yeah, he was munching all right. Yeah,
Clearly
he
he
munch
wanted the
on
munch. That,
no nigga. We gonna call it right. He's a glizzy muncher. Yeah, he munches all right on pure glizzies. No bun.
if nobody knows what we talking about, and I mean, I hate that we got to break this news on here. But if nobody knows what we talking about, you know what I'm saying? This is nobody's listening. So maybe nobody's listening. Maybe they are listening. Maybe they aren't. But Dwight Howard clearly
Hold up.
he doesn't just
We
dribble
gotta
fast.
address him correctly.
He doesn't.
We
He
we
like
gotta we have to address him correctly. The white cop grabbing Howard
no the
is
white
at it
around
again.
his lips, Howard. That's how we're gonna address this motherfucker. The white around his lips, Howard. Clearly, I mean, I like because what I'm reading here it says like it's almost unbelievable, and it's like I don't again like I said like I don't want to seem like we're the ones to break this news because I'm pretty sure we're not the ones breaking this news
Man,
because this news has been out for hours now. It's been out for damn near a full day. It's been out for damn near a full 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? But what it does say is this is not his first time being exposed. You know what I'm
that
saying? And
shit
the
been
White
out for
House
10
text
years.
message, wild reactions
All right. No,
online
that shit
recent
been out since his
thought
baby mom was saying how
allegations.
he got mad because he wouldn't let her play in the booty. It's been out there.
Whoa.
That nigga been a rump wrangler. Ain't nothing new. See, the problem with it is,
Oh, he tried to roll in her Royce?
hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you like this. See, everybody was so worried about Chris Bosh. That was the problem. Everybody was so worried about Chris Bosh and all that, and y'all ain't know what he was sneaking around the league doing.
He
So
wasn't.
y'all niggas in the locker room, and first off, y'all should have told him if you don't play tonight, ain't no good game, Pat. See,
No.
that's what y'all went wrong. And then looking at that video, y'all was letting him get y'all good game pats in the front. That's why he was comfortable to do that shit on national TV.
He did
I'm
grab
just
that man's
saying.
nuts on national TV.
I'm just saying.
He grabbed someone's nuts on national TV. He wasn't even suited up. When you suited up and you playing the game, you might I mean, I don't know why they do that, but in basketball or in football, if it's a good player or something, you bow. You smack your teammate on the ass. I don't know why they do that. I don't know where that came from. I don't know what that's for. But you wasn't even suited up. You came from God knows where. You probably came from home. You was texting the
Hold
nigga
up.
like, "Oh
Wait,
yeah, I see
hold
y'all
up.
got a
Whoa,
game
whoa,
tonight.
whoa, whoa,
I'm
whoa.
about to pull up
Hold up.
on you."
Wait.
Comes
Whoa,
right
whoa,
in,
whoa, whoa, whoa.
second
Hold
quarter,
up, hold up, hold up,
in a
hold up, hold
full
up, hold up,
suit.
hold up, hold up,
He's
hold
not
up,
even
hold up.
dressed for the
Hold
game.
up. Hold up. If you watch the straight basketball players, they smack motherfuckers on their backs. I call it the swelts area. Niggas like Dwight, they palm and good game.
How about you just give
With
me
a
a fist
little,
bump at the end of the game?
I
How about you just
mean,
say,
it's
"Go
nothing
ahead"?
wrong with that. I mean, you put it like this, that's what you giving fans on the way out. You ain't letting fans come down and smack you on the ass.
Right, but even still, why does somebody that's on my team have to smack me on the ass? We practice together, bro. Why are you smacking my ass? For what reason? It's no reason for you to smack another man's ass. But
But you not Dwight
if you're
Howard
Dwight
or
Howard,
Chris Bosh.
if you're Dwight Howard or Chris Bosh, like you said, if you're Dwight Howard or Chris Bosh, or apparently now, so and so Wade, we don't know what the motherfucker name. All we know is don't cut his dick off, man. Don't cut his dick off, man. You know what I'm saying? Like don't like that's what we dealing with now in the NBA. Like these NBA players is like first it was the boy dealing with his situation with what he was dealing with his folks and his family, and now it's a grown man out here dribbling another man's face on his dick. Like you chose to put your mouth on that man's cock, and bro, you're a wild guy. The White House, like pause, like bro, like you're like
Wait. Hold
that
up,
nigga
wait.
was
You see,
dribbling.
you keep forgetting about the whole man dressed as a woman in the room. The white wasn't the only one there. It was another man dressed as a woman.
That's who he assaulted, I think.
The man dressed as a woman?
He told him, he said, "I warned you, Susan," and slapped him
Well,
verbatim.
my thing,
These are in the
wait.
files. You can look it up. It's on Google. Say no.
Yeah, but the Texas don't make sense because did he assault you before or after he took head?
He did it after he took it, or once he took.
Oh,
I
he
don't know.
assaulted
But
you.
either way, they said the Dwight Howard was dribbling this guy's face on his nuts, and that's not what you do, bro. As an NBA player, bro, you're not supposed to do that. That's not
Listen,
part of the. That's not.
listen.
That's super pause,
And
bro. That's mad wild, bro. Like you,
in the white defense,
no, it's nowhere in his defense.
he no, he can dribble whatever he wants when he goes home. That is his personal business on his personal property. He can dribble 1,000 balls behind those doors where he lives. That's his business. It
That
just
nigga was,
doesn't need to come out.
yo,
That's the problem. It does not need to come out.
that nigga was dribble. That nigga dribbled PP on IG. No, no, he
Listen,
full court pressed that man. He tried to put him in a
I
triple threat
mean,
situation. He tried.
listen,
He didn't
listen.
even listen. He listen.
That man went there willingly. Nobody made him come there. He went there. He knew what it was. He knew. He got the internet like we got the internet, and he
Aha,
seen his antics in the past.
aha.
He knew what to expect. Nigga, Dwight Howard inbox me right now, nigga, to come to his house, nigga. I'm not going. I don't give a fuck, nigga. No. If
I don't care.
LeBron James inbox me right now and said, bro, come to the crib, I'm gone. I'm
What?
out. But I'm not going to Dwight Howard's house.
But what if
Nigga, ain't no gay shit with Brian, nigga. Brian got a wife and kids, man.
I'm
Ain't
not?
nothing to
No, it's
no gay
not.
shit with
But
him.
I'm just saying.
See
But
what I'm
listen,
saying? But
what
I'm
I'm
not
saying to
going to
you is,
Dwight's house.
you might have thought months or years ago It wasn't no gay shit with Dwight Howard, but you been said he was
No, I
a
know.
spicy.
I always thought he was gay.
Spicy.
I
That's what the
always
S
thought it
was
was
for.
something with him.
That's why Shaq always said, "You not Superman, dog." That S stood for spice. You fucking
No, he
spicy.
should have. He should have put a. He should have put a G on there and just been super glizzy. He's a super glizzy muncher. That's who the fuck he is. He's a
Yo,
male glizzy handler.
they said
That's his profession.
I don't even want to read what they said, bro, because that shit is so wild. It's just like, bro, like I feel wild reading that shit, bro. Like, no,
See,
I can't even
I'm gonna give my analogy of what I
understand that
think
you
happened.
did, bro.
I
Like, you're
think that
wild. They
I think
said,
that Dwight is so gay.
no. I got you. They said he went. Basically, this is what they said. Put into a nice way. They said he went to a cookout and said he wanted the hot dogs with no buns on them. And he like that's just basically what it was. He just wanted the hot dogs with no buns on them. Pause. He just
I'm just
that's all he wanted to
I'm
do.
just trying to get to the
He,
point
like
where we
he
figure out. So I'm trying to figure out he beat him up because he didn't want to let him hit.
listen. That's why he's playing in Bangkok right now. I'm not exact sure if that's the exact city, but that's where he's headed to. That's where he,
That
pause.
nigga
That's where he,
headed, man. That nigga headed the. He gonna go start the global glizzy trotters. It's gonna be the first all spicy ex NBA team, and he gonna be the head coach. I'm telling you, watch and see. The global glizzy, the global glizzies. That's their name. We're gonna be right there. And you gonna have this nigga on every poster with his bare glizzies in his hand. That nigga might well go do Oscar Mayer Wiener commercials.
that nigga's the new official spokesman for ballparks. That nigga,
Listen, that nigga
that nigga gonna be on the
Dwight
poster.
Howard,
He gonna be on a poster dribbling the glizzy on his middle finger, just like.
man. I'm trying to get back to this video because see what I think happened. He's so gay, though that reporter being a woman and talking to him, he had to find the nearest dick to grab. Because if you watching his path, that was the first man he seen. So that could have been anyone's dick he grabbed. That's why the
Anyone.
Lakers ain't wanting to come back because
That's why
he
they shipped him
probably
the
was.
fuck. They said, listen, what he did was sexual assault, sexual harassment, bro. That's why he's not coming back. He can get extradited for that shit, bro, had he been in another country, bro. He's a freak on the run. That nigga's out of control right now, bro. Like, we don't know what he's going to do. We don't know. He's liable to do anything next, bro. He just, listen, we know who he voted for. Trump was out here grabbing pussies. So we know who Dwight voted for. He's out here grabbing dicks. He took it
Look,
to a whole nother level. Pause. He's doing what he's doing. He's you supposed to be in the NBA grabbing rebounds, but you chose to go and grab dicks. Pause. That's what you chose to do with your life. The white
well,
around your
that's
lips out. That's
well. See, well. Listen, right? Well, like
no.
while
That's
we
what.
talking about. Oh
How is
wait,
that what you're supposed to do? Like how is
I
that your end all
I
be
don't
all?
know. I don't know. But
He said, fuck grabbing
while
boards.
we in that,
Fuck grabbing boards. I'ma grab balls.
look.
Like what?
See, that make it easier because to go into my next topic is what you got to say about this Adam 22 character?
Um, you know what's crazy about the bull? I really don't know too much about him, but I from what I've seen lately, is he just letting his bitch fuck motherfuckers all willy-nilly. Now, had I been single, I'd have been like, you might as well send that little whore up here up our way. But I'm not single. But I know some niggas that is single. So send that little whore up our way so I can let my niggas run through her, bro. Since that's what you letting niggas do. You letting niggas smash your bitch and make bread off of her. Like, I mean, it might as well just be a fucking party. It might as well. Niggas might as
I
well dribble her
mean,
face. Niggas might as well dribble her face on their dick. Like, what the fuck? Like, who the fuck is an Adam 22 anyway? Like, why is that your name? Adam 22. Like, what? Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, man, fuck bull. Fuck him and fuck his girl. Everybody else is fucking his girl, so fuck his girl. That's what we gonna leave off on that. Like, we like, fuck a Adam 22. Adam. Nigga, your name's Adam.
boy, give me a
Adam.
weird vibe.
Hey, hey,
He
hey,
look
Adam.
like he meet up.
Hey,
He look like he meet up
hey,
with
Adam. You think
teen boys on the weekend.
this crazy? Can you imagine a motherfucker? See, this only something somebody could say to you if your name was Adam. Hey, hey, Adam. You think I mean, I don't know how this is gonna sound, bro, but think your wife can come by and suck my cock? You know, like the way Dwight Howard sucks cocks. You think your wife can come by and do that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, come on, man. Like, what? What?
But this the thing though,
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah. I'll
see,
give her a Kit
like
Kat and 20,000. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, yeah. You know what I mean?
but
Like,
this
I'll give her a break. I'll get a bitch a
but
break. Yeah,
you
yeah, sure. I'll piss her off.
you can't look over the important fact though. That
Was she
was her
already a porn star?
profession. Yes. She was just at
Okay
work.
then. Okay, and see, that's what I'm saying. Again, I don't know nothing about bull, but you chose to marry a fucking cum dumpster. You know what I'm saying? You
Wow.
chose to marry a fucking dick diver. You chose to marry a motherfucking smut butt. You know what's crazy? Remember back in the day? I hate to sound old, bro, but it's just like you will make it crazy. Before our time, they used to be like, y'all out here messing with these fresh ass girls, these loose ass girls. Then once we start getting a little older, it was like you are fucking with these skeezers and these skanks. Then once it was our era, when we was in like high school, middle school, we like, yo, that bitch a smut. That bitch was in there getting smutted out. Now they thoughts. We bringing back the word smut. These bitches are smuts. Dwight Howard, you're a smut because you.
that
That nigga Dwight Howard was
nigga,
like smutted out. Adam
that
22,
nigga,
your wife. Adam 22, your wife. That bitch is smut. She are getting smutted out. Like, come on, man. That bitch is smut. We bringing smuts back, nigga.
man. I
Word
told
sound,
boy
bro.
he never really gave me I never really liked the boy. He always gave me like a creepy vibe, but then everything came out of body about him messing with
What is it?
underage girls.
Somebody, what the fuck?
He owns the platform No Jumpers. He been
He probably don't
around for a while. Huh?
he probably don't even have a jumper.
Uh, he did he that's where he came from, but he been under a lot of backlash the last few years because he had some racial tweets that came out years
Oh,
ago.
hold on, wait. So what did they say? What did these tweets say, bro? Because I can respond right now to those tweets. I really don't know what you're talking about, but let me know what those tweets said.
Yeah, he had some tweets they had found from an
Let's respond
old
back to
Twitter
these tweets.
account.
Let me know what those tweets said. Let me respond back to them. Nobody's listening. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. Ain't nobody listening.
And then he had some shit with the he had some shit with underage girls too.
Oh wow, is that what he ends up?
He was dating an underage girl. Oh wow, Antonio Brown asked if he could be next.
I just seen that. I just seen that today. And that's what I'm saying, bro. It's just like, what the fuck, bro? Like, you so, like, who does that? Like, no, like, only a sucker ass nigga. I no, you know what? I can't even say that because I guess you might have some sort of confidence if you feel like, but no, you know what? Fuck that. Yeah, everybody girl then got fucked before them, before they been with their nigga and all that type shit, bro. But at the end of the day, my nigga, it ain't no videos of this bitch out here, at least that you know of, or at least that's searchable. That shit ain't thorough, bro. Like for you to like, come on, man. Come on, man. Adam, you out here looking like an Adam, nigga. Like you looking like your name's Adam. Like on some real shit. Like that's some shit that a nigga named I would expect that from a nigga named Adam. And it'd be like, yo, so I'ma fuck your bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna post it online. You like 25, 35. I'm if I give you 100,000 off of it, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna fuck the shit out your bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna do it dirty. Like it's like it's just like, bro, like come on, man. Like what who does that? That's some that's I mean that's some Adam shit. I would
Yeah, but I
expect that.
see the John. I can't find it, but it says right here. Adam 22 problematic past emerges in racist, pedo, and rape. Cause he got a
So
lot
you're
of
a
shit.
racist
Yeah, boy.
and a rapist.
Yeah,
You double
boy.
R,
He
huh?
did a lot of weird shit. But see, that's why they be calling niggas out because niggas still go sit down and talk to him. That's why they be saying niggas be on some Joe shit. They still be going out talking to him after they know what he gets into or the shit that he been into. Cat still going there talking to him. That's why I say
Yeah,
it's definitely it's definitely tricky. Now next topic we got up at hand, ladies and gentlemen, is this G Harbaugh situation.
G who?
The 5 years that G Harbaugh was looking at in prison.
Oh, G Herbo.
I mean,
You said
I'm
Harbo.
not really
You're not really familiar with him.
no. The crazy thing is, I remember the case.
Oh wow.
I remember when he got locked up because I don't know. I can't remember if he was beefing with Umi at the time when he kept calling him a scammer. That's why I was like, oh yeah, scammer.
What
And
Umi?
then
Umi and the
that's
help?
when, yeah, I think he was beefing with Umi
Well,
for a minute.
I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. I don't know shit about the boy G Herbo. Like I'm not even going to sit here and fake it. Like I listen to his music or so. I might know a song that he do if I hear it, and somebody say, "Oh, yo, that's G Herbo." I might know it, but I don't. That's not something I seek out to go listen to. So I wouldn't really know what he got going on, bro. I'm not really you know what I'm saying, like a
As
gossipy type
far as
kind
a
of motherfucker to
fan,
know what motherfuckers got going on.
as far as a fan, I can't say much.
If
Like I
that
said,
shit
I
is
don't
out there in the
listen
open
to.
and everybody know about it, pause. Like, then yeah, that's something different. But to just know what motherfuckers got going on that I don't really have no interest in or don't listen to it type shit, like I wouldn't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, cause I wonder, cause I'm even when it first came out, and they kept saying like, yeah, but like I say, everybody get they start from somewhere, and I know with a lot of cats, they was, I ain't gonna say they was calling him out, but they was calling him out because they was trying to say that the nigga ain't you ain't no GD, you ain't no gang member, your family was.
Right.
You wasn't, you was a basketball playing ass nigga. Your folks used to get busy, and then all of a sudden you rapping and you get busy. So I
Now
do
hear me
remember
out.
they was calling him out on that.
Now hear me out though. A lot of rappers, myself included, fuck that. I don't consider myself a rapper, but when I used to rap, bro, like we speak about shit that we either done or shit that we know that niggas done, shit that we done seen or heard about. You already know when motherfuckers rap, nigga. It's like we're the reporters for the hood, bro. So I can't knock that man for maybe saying some shit like, "Oh, I pulled up with the K and shot 50 niggas." Like I'm not gonna be mad at him if the shit sound dope. Not saying that I'm glorifying violence and promoting violence and all that, but if it's like if you know you hopefully you get what I'm saying. And hopefully the people that's watching us get what I'm saying, bro. Like I'm not looking to listen to no dumb shit, but also at the same time, like if you saying some shit that I fuck with and is you know what I'm saying, the lyrics is right, the beat right, and all that shit. Like I'm like, oh, all right, yeah, okay, cool, yeah, yada yada. But to just hear some shit or just agree with some shit to just be like, cause they the new niggas out and be like, oh yeah, that nigga dope, that nigga live, that nigga. Yeah, I'm like, nah, bro, I'm not about to do that. Especially if the shit he's spitting, I don't feel it. Now I can't even really think of a G Herbo song. So hopefully you or somebody could drop something in the comments, or you could tell me something right now that may be a G Herbo song that I could relate with and be like, oh, all right, bet, yeah, I know who boy is. But real shit, I can't think of a G Herbo song.
No,
Not
my
all bad.
nephew used to listen to
Have
him.
y'all probably thinking like, well, how old is boy that he don't know a G Herbo song, nigga? I'm in my 30s,
Solid. My
and
nephew used to listen to him. Outside of that,
ain't nothing
anytime I heard
against
him, he was featuring on somebody else.
And again, I probably
Whiskey.
have or probably do listen to a G Herbo or G Herbo songs, but I probably don't know it's him on there. But what I'm saying to you right now is I can't search a G Herbo song and be like, yeah, that's my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I really can't.
I ain't gonna lie. I mean, the few joints I have listened to him featuring, I like it. Yeah, I like him. He good money. It's just like I say, it's. I'm an old school nigga, man. It's about the backstory. Your backstory got to match him. That shit don't match up. Like I said, I ain't gonna say I can't take a talent. That's what's gonna put you in the entertainer space.
Right.
If your story is authentic, then you're a rapper. Now you start, like you said, if you've been around it, you just telling the story. Okay, you're an entertainer. You're a storyteller. You know, you sharing somebody else's truth. You telling the story. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But it just depends on what space it defines you in.
Right.
But I mean, I feel bad for little nigga 5 years. I mean, honestly, like I said, I knew it was coming because I remember the situation being talked about before. I remember him getting locked up before a few years prior dealing with something like that. So, I mean, we know how they do these rappers. They let them make some money, keep pushing the case back. And I mean, the time got to be served eventually, definitely on certain charges. You can't undo everything. I
Right.
mean, I know that's just a pain in the ass. They had to go sell for 5 years, and you
But this what
pretty
I'm
much been having the
this what I'm
best
gonna say
three
to
years
you.
of your career.
I've known you. I've known you for years, right? So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who your favorite rapper is, but you strike me as more like a you would probably say a nigga like either like oh nigga Nas or Coogee Rap or Scarface or I don't now Hove my favorite rapper, but I just don't got you saying that Hove your favorite rapper. He might be, but I just don't have you saying that. But you strike me more as sort of person that'll say
Mm-hmm.
a motherfucker like you know what I'm saying, like I just said, like a Nas or a Coogee Rap or a Scarface or a Guru from Gangster, like just because of just like how your style is, how you act and your demeanor and all that type of shit.
Yeah,
But
I would pick something like a Jadakiss.
right, and see that's a little newer, but again, that falls along those same type lines though. You get what I'm saying? Like of like artists, like you if you get what I'm saying, as far as like rapper wise, who is like that nigga got bars, but he might not have never been that top echelon. Consider like, but so it's just like for us to know about what a G Herbo doing or something like that. It's just like that's not really something that you know what I'm saying. That's like we're not really gonna connect to that because it's like nigga, you might be like 10 years or so behind us. So why would I try to connect to that? Yeah, I could listen to it and say, yeah, it's all
See,
right.
the
Why would
only
I try to
reason
connect?
I can say now, this is the reason why I say all the time, right? The connection to me it's gonna always be there because just like everybody say, drill music, drill music, drill music. I mean, nigga, I come from a city. We've been living our music for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't considered as drill. I mean, look at Ab. He doing all that time based upon the shit that he did and what he rapped about. I mean, but that wasn't drill music. That's why I say it's they pick
Right.
and
But
choose
then
how they
also,
go about it, but I can
but
still understand it because it's
also that's
still
one person though.
somebody else's street.
Also, that's one, but when
Huh?
I can't even say that's one person because we also dealt with the same thing with C in our city, and it's just like it's fucked up because it's like the shit like this that's going on now. It's like we don't realize the shit be nutty until we get older though, bro. A little older. It ain't like we get a lot older. It's like we get a few years past from the bullshit we were just doing, and we be like, damn, that's some cornball crumb ass shit. And then it's like the young niggas that was under us who growing up looking at this shit and thinking that shit cool. Once we say that shit nutty, they looking at us like, the fuck you mean that shit nutty, nigga? That's what you brung us up on. That's what you told us was cool. That's what we like. You know what I'm saying? That's what you showed us.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like in a sense, it's like motherfuckers they can't really get mad, but then it's like also the young boys is like they go into the sense of where it was like they don't even want to try to better themselves or do nothing different, bro. Like it's just like, oh, that nigga said some corny shit about me, bro. I'm going to run there to air that shit out, and it's like, bro, you gonna be locked up in a matter of days or so because your nut ass gonna go rap about it on the track, like, and post the shit on YouTube for the world to hear. Now everybody know what you just
Uh-huh.
did. Like, come on, man. Like that shit, wow, that shit crazy now, bro. Like,
I tell you, because it's like fame has no limit, and certain people want that shit so bad, dog. They'll press any limit to get it, and that's how I look at them niggas. Any nigga that record themselves doing a crime and then put it on the internet, nigga, you looking for the wrong kind of fame. First off, you looking for
you looking for the name.
you
You
look
ain't looking for a name. You looking for the
look,
name.
look you looking for the love of whatever local city police department, and you definitely gonna get the love. You gonna get all the love when you get upstate. You gonna get all the love for the next 25 years for the rest of your life. You gonna be you gonna be good right up in that glizzy compound. The fuck, like nah. Like I say, it's I mean, I used to tell people it's product of your environment. You be around something, you see something, you begin to think that that's what it is, or that's the way that life go. I mean, I do agree. And then you got the other side. Like I tell people, you be around the shit and you want it. You want the cars, you want the clothes, you want the money, you want the name, you want the bitches, you want all that shit. So that's why I say some of the times it's a two-way street. Cause some niggas want that life too, just like I won't say and tell no lie. Sitting here talking to niggas, some niggas wanted to be shooters. They wanted to be killers. That's what they wanted to do. They could have did other things and out there,
Mm-hmm.
but that's the life that they chose. I
But
mean, I used to tell niggas,
you know what's crazy though? A
mm,
motherfucker choose the life of a shooter in the street and make maybe 60, 70, 80,000 a year, if that. Go to the army
oh,
and be a sniper. You feel me?
man, I ain't gonna
Go to
lie to you. You
the
gotta remember,
be a top gunner. Pause.
you gotta go a little higher than that, good brother. Bodies go for about a half a million. So like I said,
Now, hold on,
if
wait.
you
If you watch, hold on, wait. If you watch some of these dumbass YouTube videos, niggas was out here getting dropped for a pair of Giuseppe's, nigga. A pair of Balenci's, I should say. Niggas ain't wearing Giuseppe's like that right now. Niggas was out here getting dropped for a pair of Balenci's, nigga. Not
I
even
ain't
us.
gonna lie.
Niggas was getting dropped for a pair of fucking Jordans off a goat or StockX, nigga. Niggas was out here getting dropped for $575, nigga. You feel me? Like, bro, niggas getting dropped for dumb numbers, bro. Niggas is hungry out this joint, bro. Period. These young boys don't give a fuck, bro, because you gotta think, a nigga that don't have nothing, nigga, you get that nigga a gun and be like, yo, young boy, I'm gonna give you a stack. Go shoot that nigga. You 13 years old, nigga. You like, all right, bet. You 14, 15, 16. You don't got no family, bro. You ain't got shit to live for. You ain't got nothing to go home to. It's dark in your house. It ain't no food in the fridge. Them niggas is doing that shit, bro. So it's like, in a way, it's like, goddamn, bro, I see why they wilding out, but that's not a lot of these niggas' cases. Now, a lot of these niggas' cases is, y'all mad because the nigga saying, oh, I live on this block, you live on that block, fuck your block. Really, my nigga? Your mom renting that crib, nigga. That's what Hov meant when he said, please don't die over the neighborhood that your mama renting, nigga. You don't even own that block, but you willing to die for a block where your mom don't even own that house, nigga. You get killed, your mom gonna have to put that crib up, or if you get booked, your mom gonna have to put that crib up or put that crib up to bury you. All that type shit. Have fish fries and all that old cornball shit. You know what I'm saying? To bury a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Because you out here in the streets on some dumb shit. But the young boys don't see that shit, bro. They don't see that shit at all, bro. And to them niggas 65 years old of Gratisford and all that shit, like, yeah, man, I got locked up in 2000. Now it's 2076. Like, yeah, nigga, like, what the fuck, nigga? You 98, nigga. The fuck? Like, you was up here since when? Like, niggas really be getting roofed out here, bro, as kids. And they don't be knowing no better, bro, because it be a nut ass nigga that be like, yeah, go through there and slide, nigga. Like, niggas be too pussy to do the shit themselves and all that type shit, bro. It ain't never that deep, bro. To where as though you gotta ruin a kid fucking life and send them to go do some sucker shit.
Yeah, I'm telling you, they don't be thinking about that shit. They don't think about that part. They don't think about what they want to get done.
It be, bro. You gotta think, bro. It been times where you might have been fucked up, but not that fucked up to where you like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go kill a nigga for $2,000. But it been times to where you might think to where you be like, damn, bro. Like, it was a time where I was like 12 though or 13, and I wanted them new J's, nigga. I probably would have killed a nigga for $2,000. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. You never know, bro. You never fucking know, bro. Like, that shit is crazy. So it's just like you can't fault the kids. And it's like, damn, can you fault the parents? Because it's like a lot of these parents, nigga, we already know how that shit is, nigga. We got kids.
You don't fault. You can fault the parents to a certain extent, but you fault the environment. You fault the parents because you allow your kids to go out there and be around these drug dealers that are throwing out these offers to them. Then also, I say it's a 50-50 because being a kid myself and being intrigued by the street shit, I'ma say it's in the person too. It's what grabs your interest. Like I say, you might like the cars, the jewelry, the bitches, the trip. Some people like it, some of them don't care for it. But I mean, and then that's why I say it's more of on the kid side. Because I'm a firm believer you can't keep a kid sheltered. Because when they get out, they gonna be so intrigued to go see things just because they've been sheltered. So I believe that everybody should have that choice to see what's out here in the world. That way they can make their proper evaluation of what they want to fuck with. I mean, sometimes that's a bad thing. You can lose a motherfucker just letting them see what's out here in the world. So that's the parts of life you got to make that decision. As far as, like I said, them kids running around up there, I come from Philly, so I already know. While they out there running around shooting niggas, they mom at the crib with a nigga blowing some tree or getting digged down for some perks. While your son out here creating mass havoc, or some drug dealer nigga that took your dirty ass to Cancun, so you left him with your sister. Now he can do whatever he want to do. Like,
and you talking about my son ain't out there. My son ain't out there doing that bullshit. And that the first thing they be saying is not my son. My son ain't out there doing that shit. I know where my son at.
Until he pop up on the
Your son
news.
and
And
your
when
daughter.
he
That's the
pop up
crazy
on the
part, bro.
news,
It ain't just this. It ain't just the sons. It ain't just the sons now, bro. It's the little girls out here getting into nut shit too, bro. Causing havoc down at the fucking down South Street, down at the gallery and all that nut shit, fighting and all that bullshit. Like, come on, man. Nut shit, bro. Like, yeah, bitches been fighting for years. Niggas been fighting for like motherfuckers been fighting for years. Period. That's just is what it is. But it's like at the end of the day, bro, y'all motherfuckers really go on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter and be like, oh yeah, it's up to date. We going to such and such place today to wreak havoc and to fight and to do this. Who the fuck does that? Let's go online, tell everybody what we're about to do from our personal page that we got all our personal pictures up here. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's go.
no.
Let's post the shit online. And then we're going to delete our posts. Like, ain't nobody see our post 3 hours ago, 4 hours ago. Like, we're going to delete our post later on the night.
Yeah, it'll be okay. It's cool. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with it at all, man. But
I pray for my kids, man, because I'm going to be fucking them up, dog. Like, I'm telling you right now, like, I don't condone child abuse or nothing like that, but y'all get the fuck out of line if y'all want to. I'm gonna be fucking my kids up. Like, fuck that. I ain't gonna have no little dickheads running around me with the fucking ski mask on in the wintertime. It's too hot for you to have on a ski mask and a hoodie, bro. Like, I will beat my fucking teenage son up. Like, nigga, my son 13 right now, bro. My oldest. Bro, you're not walking. Like, he don't even own a ski mask, bro. Like, that's not even his twist. He don't even care about what all this drill music and he don't care about none of that shit, bro. So I'm glad right now. I'm glad I'm keeping him away from that shit for as long as I can. Hopefully. You know what I'm saying? Like, because this shit is dumb out here, bro. These young boys really dumb as shit. The young boys, the young Jones, the fucking young parents, the young grandparents, they fucking dickheads out here, bro. Because you even got, it's even to the point to where though you can't even say nothing to a motherfucking kid now. Back then, somebody could say something to us. We kick somebody's kid or knock something over and not say excuse me or something, an adult will be like, hold on, wait, where your parents at? Like, why you ain't say excuse me? Let me take you over to your parents, because you supposed to say excuse me. Or you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Go do that shit now. What the fuck you doing? And da-da-da. Like, it's crazy, bro. You can't even say something to somebody's kid now, like, yo, hey, you're not supposed to do that. They go tell their parent, now their parent come back ready to fight or shoot the shit up. Because you done said something to their kid and they kid in the wrong. Like, shit dumb, bro. Shit literally dumb out here, bro. It's bad.
It's crazy, man.
And not only that, we got all
Man.
these guns out here on the street. And now these niggas making all these dumbass AI robots and all this old bullshit to be out here patrolling the streets in certain countries and all that shit. Pretty soon that shit gonna be in America, bro. That shit gonna be right here in our cities and our hometowns, bro. Literally, I just seen
in our cities and hometown, they got an AI robot. What you go to Lowe's? They got them at Lowe's in the parking lot.
They got them in Giant, nigga. They follow you around the market, nigga. That shit'll bump into you and everything. Like, little dumbass robot following you around the store. Like, bro, like, what are you doing? Like, shit crazy out here, man.
Hey, man, we're gonna wrap this joint up. Get into the next
Nobody
episode.
we gotta wrap it up, man. Nobody listening.
But as always, ladies and gentlemen, share, like, subscribe. It's always appreciated.
Or like, subscribe, and share. You know what I'm saying? Or subscribe, share, and like. Whatever the fuck y'all, you know what I'm saying? But just do those things. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't cost y'all nothing.
As long as you get those things done, that'll work. Just get them done.
It don't cost y'all nothing.
Dean King, sir.
It don't cost y'all nothing.
But as always, we'll see y'all guys next time, man. Stay out of trouble out here, man. And don't be running around seeing shit that you ain't see. And don't be running around putting your face on other people's genitalia.
Yeah, stay out of dudes' DMs. Stay out of dudes' DMs, Dwight, around your lips, Howard. That's why they shipped you away, bro. Like you can't come back. Like whatever.
They ain't shipping him away here in Atlanta. He out here. He out here.
He's in
But
Bangkok.
we gonna follow that story because there's more coming to it. And you know, we gonna be right back at it because we still gotta keep see what's going on with this little girl, Carlee Russell. Then we gonna
Charges against I heard. Listen.
then we gonna find out what's going on with General Blizzard.
Oh, wait a second. This is breaking news. It just came through. This is breaking news. Yeah, you know how some people get extradited? They say he's getting extra dick. Like, yeah, like this is looking bad for Dwight. He's getting extra dick. Like, pause. Like, we gotta get out of here, man. This has been another episode of Nobody's Listening.
We gotta get out of here because we don't want Dwight. We don't want Dwight calling in.
He's getting extra
not
dick.
Tonight, Dwight.
It's breaking news.
Not tonight.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
It says breaking news. He's getting extra dick.
Breaking news. Shoot, man. All right, y'all.